Corvallis, Oregon. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Bobcats ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hatcher. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They wanted to get that ball to the outside quickly, and it just about went the other way. It'll be second down.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Makes the grab, it's Newberry. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Complete out of the backfield. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Burgess. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, go.
He's got it again. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella.
And they are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on 4th and short, but they'll line up for the field goal. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. The official says no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Running inside. It's Newberry. Might have a chance. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hatcher. Turning it on! Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Oh, it is on the offensive line to shore up the protection after the sack on the last play. Third down. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up third and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They missed a chance to put up 3 points the last time they had it, and now to try to get a score on this drive. The run inside. It's Jenkins. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Jackson gonna throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Bobcats have their offense in high gear. The snap sets up the throw. Quickly complete. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off play action on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to throw it again. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. This third down a little longer after that penalty. On the run, it's Jenkins. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And he had just enough to will that one home. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Makes the catch. It's Nolan. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. I mean, you'd like to think your receiver in space can make a linebacker miss, but that's just a better job tackling by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got an open man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. On the run, it's Hatcher. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Back to pass. The short hands, it's Nolan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This is why there's a lot of receivers that go alligator arms and they start tiptoeing over the middle of the field because you don't want to be living where these big physical linebackers are. This guy, though, completely fearless, crosses the defender's face. He makes the catch, gets absolutely laid out by the linebacker, but he holds on anyway.
And the missed connection on third down.
And the defense is kind of smiling about that one, right? The receiver got a chance, got open, had a chance to make a play, but, man, you don't see it very often, but just lose concentration, and that is a big third down stop for this defense on that drop pass.
Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Jackson will throw. It's on target and complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's got it down the right side. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
On the play. Good enough for a first down.
And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jenkins. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle.
Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Using his legs, it's Jenkins. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or...
Snags it and he's got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bobcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Makes the grab. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Bringing the heat. Still looking. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, the defense just needs to get the quarterback down. They had a chance for a negative play there. They let him escape. Good news is, though, they were able to cover on the back end and force the incompletion.
Wants to fire on second down. Wide open downfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. The short hands, it's Hatcher. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
This is a receiver that is so good running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of this route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looks as if he's going to run it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. The Beavers using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Jackson gonna throw it. Safe completion on the screen. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they...
Snags it, and there's running room. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot.
Here's a little room there. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. The Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time he wants to throw. Past the 30. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Timeout is called, and that will be the 2nd charge to Oregon State. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Oregon State will use its final timeout here. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. On the run, it's Burgess. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
With these last two plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on 3rd and goal? Running inside, it's Atkins. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up a touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, with a nice stop here.
He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Murphy. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And it's funny, right before that